Welcome back to Mental Health with Mecca. In today's episode, my team and I are going to be answering the most Googled questions on mental health.
Hi! So, my first question is, why therapists are called shrinks? Actually, this term is dated back to the practice of shrinking the heads of people, which is dated back to the Amazonian tribe. But if I think of it really, I think it's a very detrimental term, and it reduces the practice of therapy, and it reduces the whole therapeutic process down to one simple procedure, which is reducing negative thoughts, and it really is not that simple.
Okay, so the first question is, are psychologists doctors? They can be only if they are PhD researchers or if they have a Psych degree, which is a clinical doctorate degree in psychology. Otherwise, if a psychologist is telling you that they're a doctor without any of these two, they're lying to you. Don't go to them.
So what do we have here? Is therapy haram? So the thing is that anything that you feel is taboo does not mean it's haram. It's a society also making those weird conceptions.
So the next question is, why do therapists take notes? Therapists take notes so that they can write down all the important things that go during the process of therapy, so that anything during that process is not missed out. And because in that process, no detail is too little, so that is why they take notes.
The second question is, are psychologists rich? Well, we can be if you guys visit us, but in all seriousness, I think being rich comes with your hard work and your dedication. And if you are hardworking and if you can really, prove yourself to the world, then you can be rich. It doesn't have anything to do with your profession, really.
So the second question that we have is therapy expensive? It can be if you're going to a good therapist who's good at his work, and if you're willing to pay someone good at their job, then yeah, they can be expensive, but not always.
Why therapists need therapy? Okay. Therapists are human beings, just like anyone else. And I think if anyone, therapists need therapy even more than other people. Why is that? Because they have to face their own lives, they have to face their own pressures, and on that, they also have to deal with the pressures of the emotional burden of all those people they are treating. So I think it's best if therapists actually take therapy too, and it's not considered a taboo.
Okay, the third question. Are psychologists in demand? Yes, they are. As much as people say that, this is a taboo subject and a taboo topic, they are in demand because every person goes through stresses, anxiety, so many different mental health concerns. And because we are going through this, we need psychologists. Treat us.
So the third question is therapy worth it? Yes. Yes, yes, yes. I cannot emphasize enough on this point. Therapy is worth it, and if you feel the slightest need to get help, you should get it before it's too late.
Can psychologists read minds? If I had a dollar for every time someone asked me this question. Guys, no, we cannot.
Okay, the next question is, are psychologists crazy? Aren't we all a little crazy? In all seriousness, guys, this is a question everybody asks me, कि psychologist हो तो पागल होगी थोड़ी सी, but that's not how it works. It's like saying कि एक doctor हो तो बीमार होगी automatically. ऐसा नहीं होता. It really doesn't work that way.
So the last question is therapy free? Well, it can be, but it really just depends again. There are a few institutions or a few psychologists who are offering their services for free for the sake of mankind, but obviously people do charge for these services, so yeah, not always.
And my last question is, why a therapist is not your friend? Okay, So I think this is the most important question, and there are two answers to it. First of all, a therapist cannot be your friend because there are certain boundaries that come within that relationship, and making a therapist and expecting a therapist to be your friend is actually violating your boundaries. The second part of this question is whether your friend can be a therapist, because while being a psychology student, most of the people expect me to be their therapist, my friends especially. I have to tell you, I cannot be your therapist when I am your friend, because that makes me enter a dual relationship and that really hinders the process of therapy.
Lastly, are psychologists magicians? Do you guys actually Google these questions? Like, are you for real? We are not magicians. It is a very hectic process going into the therapy, and it takes time for you guys to be fine, to recover from this process. And it's not something, हमारे पास कोई magic wand नहीं है कि आप एक session बाद हमारे पास आएंगे और ठीक होके चले जाएंगे. Doesn't work that way.
Thank you so much, guys, for watching. This is Moniza Awan.
This is Mariam Owais.
This is Bakhtaur Anwar. Stay tuned for more videos.